Good afternoon. I'm Amanda Edmonds. I'm the executive director and the founder of Growing Hope, a nearly decade-old nonprofit dedicated to helping people grow and access healthy food. Our Growing Ventures is a new enterprise that will help you get set up to grow food at your home and support the rest of our work of Growing Hope. Growing food is a really universal act. Since the dawn of time, we've been planting seeds around the world. We've been nurturing them. We've been harvesting them for ourselves, to feed our families, to feed our community. And as recently as the 1940s, victory gardens in the United States, war-era gardens that people were growing at their homes to feed themselves and their neighbors and their communities. 20 million households during the 1940s grew victory gardens and produced over 40% of all the fruits and vegetables that we consumed as a country. Now that's changed. That's changed a lot since about then. And in the last 75 years, the changes in how we live and where we live have disconnected us from our food. And it's led directly to chronic disease, to obesity, to type 2 diabetes, et cetera, as well as to these scary times we're hearing in the news of foodborne illnesses and am I going to get some salmonella and what it makes us afraid of what's on our plate. And the impact of this is also that for the first time in 200 years, our children born after about the millennium have a less life expectancy. They're going to live for shorter life expectancy than our parents. For the first time in 200 years, our kids are going to live less long than we do as a direct result. So reconnecting with our food and having control over where our food is coming from is key to improving our health and our kids' health. Getting back to the ground is a key way to do that. Growing our own food is something Growing Hope has been supporting people doing, educating, inspiring people, empowering people to grow their own food for nearly a decade. And now with Growing Ventures, we're going to be able to reach even more people by helping you grow more food at your home, helping you get set up to participate in this movement. But why grow your own instead of get it somewhere else? So studies have confirmed over and over that gardeners eat more fruits and vegetables than non-gardeners. And our own experience working with kids for many years is that kids who grow their own food try it, like it, and ask for more and more and more. It's a proven method, and who's grown food with kids and experienced that themselves? A few of us at least in this room. The good news is it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot of space and actually doesn't take that much time. We worked with a family who in 3 4-by-4-foot raised beds, imagine 48 square feet, grew in one season, about 5 months, over 100 pounds of healthy food. We added it up and that was worth about $200. That's real impact in a small space with not that much time. But we understand that getting started is the hard part. So, do I have enough space? Do I have a spot with sun? Is it going to be messy? How am I going to haul stuff to get it there? Do I have the tools? And really, the big question is, when am I going to find the time to get that started, given my busy life? So, particularly working moms, listen up. We're here to help. So, we'll bring the small vegetable garden, simple small vegetable garden in raised beds to your home. And maybe you're handy, so we'll just drop off, or you'll buy our raised bed kit, or we can drop it off at your house. But the whole package we can do as well, installing the whole raised bed, adding compost, and even bringing you that selection of plants and a planting layout so it's easy to get started. But what about our cold winters? We're in Michigan. We can only grow food some months of the year. We have season extension kits that go over our beds that help you grow and harvest food 9 to 10 months of the year. Home food gardening is a healthy industry, and actually with the recession, it has grown and grown and grown. As more people are concerned about where their food's coming from, about the rising costs of fuel, and thus the rising costs of food, and awareness about how food impacts our health and our kids' health. That has only helped and is making this a recession-proof industry, and we are seeing the trends that this is moving back into a lifestyle and getting back to our roots where everyone knows how to grow food. Everyone's community is food secure because we have the ability to provide for ourselves and our families. So as we're helping you grow, you're also helping impact even more. So since 2009, Growing Hope has worked with over 170 low-income and no-income families, helping them grow food at home. So the proceeds from Growing Ventures specifically helps us help more families who can't afford to get started grow their own. We also know that gardeners share food. So that zucchini on your doorstep was probably not delivered by Kroger. It was delivered by a neighbor. We find about 80% of gardeners tend to share their food with friends, families, neighbors, and neighbors indeed. We also are looking to scale this. So after we do this model, which will really be in our own locality based in Ypsilanti, Michigan, and a radius around that, we're developing a training model that we can train other communities across our state and even beyond in how they can have a similar, simple, scalable venture to help their community grow and access healthy food.